Hey troops, welcome back to the Litanah army. I'm Lit and this is Fortnite Save the World, and what we're looking at today is the Master Grenadier, or Master Grenadier depending where you're from. In the UK or Europe, I think we say Master Grenadier, and then over in the US, Master Grenadier. I don't know how it works. But she's a really great wave clear hero, and at one time was the queen of wave clear. Now, things have changed a little bit. You know, other heroes have become more favourable. People like Reclaimer, or people like Enforcer Grizzly, for example, even Dragon Scorched. You know, there's some really great wave clear heroes. But sometimes I feel the Master Grenadier gets overlooked, and she's got some great skills. What we're going to just have a quick look at now. I'm only going to highlight the main ones, because a lot of these skills you've seen before. I don't want to spend too long going over these. Now, the first one that stands out is Rucksack. So if we just go up to here, increases the max grenade ammo by 2. Does not stack with the tactical version, which is absolutely great. She's actually also got as well increased grenade damage as well, so she gets 25 on there. She's got a bigger blast radius on her grenades, so her grenades have actually got a bigger radius than what a lot of the others have got. She's got a cluster bomb down here as well, so what the cluster bomb does is releases 6 cluster explosions around the impact site that will each do 25% of the original damage. Now, I use the double agent quite a lot when I'm using other soldiers to get that skill exactly. She's obviously also got the survivalist skill as well, which is what her tactical is, if you put her in the tactical slot. So killing an enemy with an ability or weapon recovers 5 base health per second over 3 seconds. And then the last skill that really stands out on this hero is this one, Keep Out. So Keep Out leaves a residual energy field doing 15% of the initial grenade blast damage every 1 second over 10 seconds. Exactly the same as what the Urban Assault Headhunter's got as well, which makes her grenades so strong. So the hero loadout that we're going to run with her then, we're going to run Master Grenadier Ramirez, then we're going to run Bladestorm Enforcer in the support slot, and then we're going to run Miss Bunny Penny, the Plasma Specialist, in the tactical slot as well. You can also run Plasma Specialist Izzer in there. It gives exactly the same tactical slot. But basically, frag grenades afflict targets, dealing 8% extra energy damage. If you've got affliction on your weapon, just helps because you do extra damage to afflicted, which actually combines really well. So we're going to jump into this mission here. It's a 94 Category 4 Storm. Now, the reason I'm going to jump into this one is just because I want the perk up. I know usually we do with the 100s, but I just really want that legendary perk up and the epic perk up and the survivor XP and the gold. So let's stay tuned and let's just see how good the wave clear is on the Master Grenadier. Okay, so let's not get a misconception here. What you've got to remember is this is not a single target hero. This is a wave clear hero. So when it actually comes to taking down single targets, it can sometimes be a little bit tricky with Master Grenadier Ramirez. You've got to have the right weapons, you've got to have the right setup, but she can throw 5 grenades in total. Now, my only issue with this, my only problem with Master Grenadier Ramirez compared to, say, the Cloaked Star or Enforcer Grizzly or even the Reclaimers is simply the fact that she's got a massive cooldown on the grenades. 25 seconds is a huge cooldown to get your grenades back. Now, I mean, it works, and they're really effective when you actually do get them. The only issue with it is the simple fact that it can take a while. So you feel sometimes when there's a lot of waves going off or you're in the middle of a really busy defense, it just feels like forever until you get them back. And she's not really got enough of a punch to put her up there with someone, say, like Urban Assault or First Shot Rio, or even the Special Forces Banshee, for example. However, still a great hero. I think if the cooldown was a little bit less, she'd probably be a top tier hero. This would be one of the best heroes in the game. But single target, it's not really what she's about. Even though we're taking out single targets right now, and I'm going to. Let's do it. Chuck the grenade in there. The impact on the grenades is great as well. If you use Special Forces Banshee, the extra impact is actually really welcome. I'm going to have to take out that Smasher, just because. Now, this is the Going Commando skill that she's got on there. I don't really like this skill. I've never been a huge fan. I just seem to have weapons that can do more. But there it is. I'm sure that just pierced through that shield. Okay, this may get a little bit tricky, but we're going to try it anyway. So this is kind of... Oh, God. All right. When a blaster spawns right next to you. Never ideal. Come on. All right, we're okay. But she's still got a load of grenades left as well. Oh, there's one down there. I didn't see him. Let's just go through the beast to get him, because why not, right? And that's how quick she can take out an encampment. She's really good when it comes to just taking out waves and waves at a time. And the grenades are pretty powerful if you look on that. So they've actually taken them down. These are level 94 husks. And I've not actually fired a single shot. And that is all that's left. The impact took out the first one, it seems. Simple. Okay, and this is where the grenades come really in handy, look. You've just basically got now a wave, or a field if you like, of static energy that they've got to get through. And they're not going to get through it either. If you combine it with the slow field like you've got down here, and you actually just throw one of your grenades into there, All right, let's move. Then they're going to be taking damage for a long, long time while they walk through that static field, which just makes it so perfect. All right, he's trying to get through the sidewall there. It's because there's nothing to really get up here. The RNG of this base was a little bit weird. Look, another grenade out there, look. You've got to be careful with propane. That's one thing where the Master Grenadier can sometimes get it all wrong. Where what a lot of the time, a lot of the people who are playing this hero do is they go and stand in the trap tunnels and start throwing grenades down trap tunnels, which is really tempting because for most husks that's going to be super effective. The only issue that you've actually got with that is that it sets off propane. So just make sure that you you keep an eye out for that. Don't forget, I mean, look, so now I'm actually waiting on my grenades right now, which sucks a little bit. There you go, we've got one back. If the cooldowns were just a little bit better, this would be a completely different hero. Okay, grenades in behind the shielders, always effective. And then I'm waiting again, look, got another 10 seconds now to wait. So you've got to be really, like, sparing with your grenades in that sense. And grenades at the feet as well, if you're getting backed up, always good. Because you're still going to be putting that damage in at the same time. 12 seconds now on the next grenade. There's definitely some frustration there. But you've just got to be real careful when it comes to like your timer management with this hero. She's not as straightforward as a lot of the other heroes are. Like Dragon Slash, all you do is wait for his cooldown timer, his Dragon Slash to come up, which is often. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's why we've got lobbers. Okay. Time to Christmas tree. There we go, down. I mean, the best two... I've not got the best two gadgets here. What I've actually brought with me is the healing gadget and the turrets. One actually would be better with the turrets and the slowing field with Master Grenadier. Just because you're going to be doing a lot of that. Okay, let's get up there. Let's just target these. Why am I not using the Tiger at that range? Alright, I'm definitely going to take a hit. I saw another blaster. Look, there he is. But if you look, the static field's still doing damage to them. Oh my days. Alright, there we go. And there's a boss. Alright, look, I'm going to have to take these blasters down or they're just going to end us anyway. Alright, here he is. What is he? Oh, tank. Love it. Okay, look, there's propane there, so I can't use my grenades. The slowing field now is going to be excellent. Let's put the turret up. We should be able to get this guy down. I can hear the propane going off. That wasn't me. Yay, blue cash. Alright, we got bees. So what we got left? 1 minute 57. We can do this. Okay, looks like the bulk of the last wave is going to come from down here. Let's get down there and do some damage. Oh, now you see, I can see the issue here. There we go. That should make it better. I think we just lost the push traps. I mean, for the sake of a minute now, it doesn't matter. I just threw a grenade in. And there was definitely a propane husk in there. Alright, nobody saw it. Alright, let's get up top. See, like there, you should be absolutely fine. You can actually stop sometimes the propane before it happens. And I don't mind them throwing the propane at me. Oh, we got a Cowboy Bob. So 45 seconds left. It's nothing. It's nothing. But this is where Master Grenadier likes to be, in the absolute thick of it. Okay, just throwing those grenades down. Here we go. Another one. I mean, look, even to a blaster, you got the interrupt as well. A lot of people like the Reclaimer because they say that the Master Grenadier is not as good because she's not got the interrupt, but the actual grenades do interrupt as well. Okay, that'll be a blaster shooting at me there. Let's grenade in there. Whew. Alright, I think we made it. I always like the manic ones. Okay, and that's what I wanted. The absolute perk up there. We've got the epic perk up and the legendary perk up. The rare cash as well. Oh, that's better. So we get the re-perk there and we get the rare perk up. I'll take that. Okay then guys, so that was Master Grenadier Ramirez. She's got the rucksack to give her the 2 extra grenades. She's got the extra grenade damage, so she gets increased grenade damage. Grenades have got a bigger blast radius as well, and she gets the 6 cluster bombs at the same time. On top of that, she's got Keep Out, which puts the little shock thing around it, so you actually get some residual energy damage around your grenades each time. She's also got Shockwave and Going Commando, which really, really helps. Is she as good as Grace and Reclaimer? I think so. I think she's got a higher skill cap than those two, but she's definitely can hold her own when it comes to wave clear and when it comes to taking people out like that. When it comes to defenses and things like that and taking out waves at a time, then she's definitely a great one. The only issue that I've got is that the grenades have got a really slow cooldown and the grenades set off propane. If she had a skill where the grenades didn't set off propane, then I would probably accept the 25-second cooldown as not being too long. But if the grenades didn't set off propane, then that would make it much more worth it. I would probably go with turrets and slowing fields with her if you're going to use her, and then use the Enforcer or the Shuriken Master for the ability damage, and then Plasma Specialist, or even the Special Forces Banshee were in the tactical slot as well. But let me know what you think down below, guys. I would absolutely love to know. If you're not part of the Litanah army already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.